Today's title or focus is there is no more excuses. There is nothing that is stopping us as African youth from being successful. In the past, we could say, hey, I do not have a great education. In the past, we could say, oh, I'm not an expert in this topic. In the past, we could say, oh, I could not apply because I cannot write, or my English is not my first language. In the past, we had so many excuses, things that we did not know how to do, things that we said, hey, it's because we do not have the opportunity. In this day and age, we are playing at an equal playing field. AI is here and it's here to change the game. We have no excuses. We have free tools out there that could literally transform our lives. But we need to move fast because nobody in the West is sitting and waiting for this revolution to pass. We as African youth, we need to know that we own our futures and we have no excuse, nothing that is stopping us from being successful. There's so many tools out there that we need to start tapping into and utilize to push our careers forward, to push our entrepreneurial hustle forward. There is ChatGPT. If only you knew what it costs for you to generate one prompt, you wouldn't take it lightly. There is technology that is being provided for free to the masses. And we need to take advantage of that. We need to stop giving any excuses because there is none left. There is none left. You want to start a new business? Do you want to build your brand? Do you want to learn something brand new? All what you need to do is ask at this point in time. The tools are out there and we are out of excuses. So today we're going to dive into the 7 tools that I think would be a game changer for you as an African youth trying to figure out your next path. So the first tool that we will highlight in this series is ChatGPT. I know when you hear AI, you think ChatGPT and it's synonymous. Yes, it is one of the best tools out there. However, are you really using it to the best of its ability? Right? Prompting is very important. It's becoming more and more sophisticated where you can ask it any basic question, you can talk to it, and it will give you responses back. But if you really want to tap into the ingenuity and the power of this tool, you need to use something called Originality AI. They give you about 25 free options each day to go and perfect your prompt. It takes your prompts and then it makes it suitable for ChatGPT, so that by the time you copy that prompt, you put it back into ChatGPT, the results are phenomenal. So make sure that you're asking this tool or this machine the right question. Then you maximize the result. You ensure that it gives you specifically what you're looking for in your prompt. Most often, we've always been set back by the quality of our presentation, the quality of our designs, and we've always thought that we did not have the skill set to develop the right design to present our ideas. Now, no more excuse. There is Canva. I'm actually surprised by the number of young people that are not using Canva for their designs. It doesn't even make sense at this point. You should be putting everything out there with high quality. Canva is free. There is a free version. Yes, there is the pro version, but sometimes we are looking to have the pro version in order to do things, but the free version of Canva can do miracles. And there is the AI magic that you can try for a little while for free as well. Please leverage Canva as one of the tools to create your design. Do you have a presentation that you're developing? Leverage a free version of Canva. Do you want to design a business card? Leverage a free version of Canva. Do you want to start up your social media design and branding? Leverage Canva. It is a tool, it's free. In the past, we needed a big graphic designing firm. You needed a company that has a graphic designer. Now you can go in here, create something professional, and then use that to build your brand, build your profile, and build your image as somebody that has quality content that they can put out there. And you can use ChatGPT to guide you how you can use Canva to build your brand. So most of these tools are actually interconnected to help you build as an African youth trying to change your life or trying to increase your hustle. In this new day and age, content is everything. You need to develop as much content as possible. Have it online so that when people ask, who are you as a young African entrepreneur? You can immediately say, hey, this is who I am, this is what I do. And they can find that online so that by the time they're meeting you, they already know the individual that they are interacting with. It builds your credibility, it builds your brand, and it creates opportunities in ways that you would never imagine. So finding ways to develop video content online is very important. CapCut is the go-to app to develop content that you can put on various social media platforms and various platforms. This includes YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. Whatever you may need, just use CapCut, create content. Do what we are doing here. Have regular conversations, develop content, paste them on your media account so that people can see and know who you are or know what you do. So go use CapCut as your go-to video content generation. I love of this one. I've been using Notion now for years. There is a free version of Notion. Notion is just used to organize your life. You can document in there. There are a lot of templates, from time management templates to accounting templates, almost anything that you need to do. I have my goals in there, I have my vision in there, I have project management plan in there. Even our team at Roots Africa uses Notion for all documentation. So if you're looking for a way to organize your life, leverage Notion to do that. Notion will allow you to document. Notion is integrated with AI. You can ask it questions while you're documenting. It is one of the best tools out there because it also gives you framework to develop and plan anything that you need to do. You can leverage Notion to help you in designing your idea or perfecting the idea. You can track work for your teams. If you are working in a team, you can develop Kanban boards. It's a very unique tool that helps you become an organized individual. So definitely use the free version of Notion. I know I said 7, but I'm going to cheat here, and I'm going to give you a 2 for Lovable AI and Replit. Those are 2 AI apps that allows you to build your own website or build almost any application, build agents and all of those. But today we're talking about building your website, right? 2 applications that can help you do that. Lovable AI, you can build something very simple. It doesn't have a lot of integrations, but Replit is a game changer. You would have a back end, you will have even a database to help you keep your info, to build very sophisticated apps. And guess what? No coding. You do not need to code. So there should be no young African youth that does not have a website at this point in time. You need to use this app to build your website. You would use that to tell your story. You use that to tell your innovation. You use that to tell your impact. When somebody talks to you, they ask you who you are, talk to them, give them a business card that you use Canva to develop, to send them to your website to go see who you are. So to all my Roots African change makers, please make sure that you have a website that talks about the ways in which you are transforming your farmers and your community. That's the easiest way to start building your credibility and your brand. I know when we think AI, we think ChatGPT. That's what comes to mind. But there are quite a few other tools out there. But the way you need to think about this is whoever is producing this tool is making it best for their platform. So when you use other tools, there is Gemini, there is Copilot, there is Anthropic. What other tools do they have? They make it perfect for that platform. So if you're looking at using Excel sheets, Microsoft Word, and all of those, you want to lean towards Copilot because they are leveraging AI to make their platforms even better. If you're using a lot of Google, you want to use Gemini. The things that it would do would be truly incredible. You can write essays out of it with the free version again, right? We know that we do not have the resources to buy all of the pro versions, but these companies are making these free versions available for us, so we need to leverage it. So you want to look at create accounts for Anthropic, you want to look at Gemini, you want to look at Copilot, and of course, ChatGPT. The reason why it's important to look at these platforms is because most often, one, they have different strengths, right? Even within ChatGPT, you have various versions. You play with that later on. But you need to look at those because you would find exercises that you may not be able to accomplish with ChatGPT, right? For example, you want to export an Excel sheet, you'll be challenging in ChatGPT. You take that into Copilot and it will do it for you in seconds. So that you don't get stuck in one platform. Trying multiple platforms is very important. But now, again, the best tool that I have out there that I love using right now is Perplexity. Perplexity does real-life research, look for products. The things that it can do is like the new Google, but for AI. So dive into Perplexity to create accounts for all of these. They are free. There is nothing there. Yes, maybe they may take your information. They will take your information, but they are free. And normally we should be paying for this. And if they were paying $1,000 for this, a lot of people will pay because they know the value of this platform. So we have to be using them because they are free. If we want to level the playing field, or if we want to grow exponentially, we must leverage these tools. The final two tools that, it's two tools again, sorry. I know I said 7, but I think we're at about 10 right now. I'm sorry that I'm giving you all resources. The tool now is looking for job opportunities, internship, and all of that. We are no longer in an economy that is localized to where we are. Right now, we are in a global economy and people are looking for individuals with certain skill sets out there. That will be another topic for our next session. Where can you get the right skill set to be ready for this global market that is starting, that each and every one of us can tap into? But the two tools that I would like to highlight for job search, internship, and all of that, not just for your community or your country, globally, is Loop and Rezi. These two tools will help you to craft your resume, refine your resume, or even find jobs and help you apply for those jobs. Now, we've talked about multiple tools. Today, we've talked about ChatGPT. You can start from scratch. Like, you need nothing else, just internet and a cell phone. And as you know, over 85% of the African continent have internet coverage. So nobody has any excuse. Instead of scrolling YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, utilize these tools to transform your life. You can start and just go into ChatGPT and say, hey, I want to craft my resume for this job opportunity or for this internship. Take whatever you've crafted there, put it into Originality AI, take what Originality AI gives you, put it back into ChatGPT, come up with a resume. You still need to do the work. Take that resume, put it into Notion, perfect it, use AI to fix certain parts of it. Take that resume, put it into a Word document, work on it, work on the design, or take it from there, put it into Canva, make it look nice. Take it out of there, then you have a resume that you can come back now, use an application like LoopCV or Rezi to apply all across the world. If you have the right skill set, if you build your skill set, there are opportunities out there. There are people looking for the skill sets that you need to develop. So stay tuned for our next episode, which will focus on how do you build the right skill sets, what platform do you go to build the right skill sets to tap into this new economy. For so long, we've always been in the back seat as Africans. This is the equalizing moment. We cannot sit back and wait for anybody to come and sponsor us for the next conference, for the next opportunity. We need to create those opportunities for ourselves. We need to tap into the global market. We need to make sure that we are playing at an equal playing field. This is the Equalizer, and it has been an honor sharing these resources with you. I know you may know some of them may be new, but that doesn't even matter. Go now and use those tools. Create your accounts. Make sure that you're using these to make sure that we are not playing catch up. We are all equal and we'll be playing on an equal playing field going forward.